Welcome.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome. Happy Saturday.
You're watching the Bree and Dane Show with your host, Dane Schofield, and special guest, Bree
I
Saunders.
don't have my glasses on.
Wow. Do you need them? On today's agenda, we have a little story time. We're going to check up on these subscribers, get into the news. We're going to reveal a little secret. I'm going to complain a little bit. Then we go over to Am I the Asshole? Would you rather? And then we'll send it off. And
Yeah,
then
we will.
steal the Krabby Patty secret
bud.
formula.
Welcome. Hi, Renex. Dana, am I clipping or is it just the echo?
That is you clipping.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're talking real loud. into
Am I
that
really?
thing. Yeah, you want me to turn you down?
Maybe you might need to turn me down. I had some bulldog noodles, Sorry, I'm giving him shaken baby syndrome. Funny, not funny.
Okay.
I had some bulldog noodles, so I'm like feeling the energy.
Well, now you're quiet.
And I need I will need to go get my glasses
Okay.
eventually.
Well,
Do I look hotter with or without my glasses, everybody? Be nice. Lie if you have to.
which one is it?
So this is my son, everybody.
Look at him. Look at him laying there.
He is
That's
just in his
crazy.
happy place right here.
Big cat. Ah! Ah! Crazy cat. All right, Bree. Speaking of pain, speaking of scars, do you have any scar stories?
I do have some. I have an interesting scar on the back of my arm.
Okay.
When I was a gymnast, we were playing hide and go seek one day after like practice,
Okay.
and there was a board that I was like climbing up on, and it was a box that I was climbing into. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then I ended up. He's gonna fall asleep in my arms. The nail, I was like crawling through, and I heard this like ripping sound, like it sounded like jeans ripping, and I was like, oh, that kind of hurt a little bit. And then I look over and my arm's bleeding, and I was like, uh-oh. So anyways, I got impaled by the nail, and I didn't really get impaled, it just cut me.
Yeah.
What about you?
I got one right here. I don't know if we can see it. I don't know if it'll ever show up. Come on, bring the focus in. I got a little bit
You're
here.
just too pasty.
Well, I think it doesn't have anything to do with that. I think it has to do with the fact that my camera won't change focus. Hello? Hello?
Is it manual?
No.
LOL.
It just doesn't want to change at all. All right,
You could just
whatever.
get
Anyway,
closer,
well, maybe I just show you from back here, maybe. There's a little bit of a scar on my wrist, and that was from when I was younger. I had a neighbor who was a farmer, and we went out into like this maze area, and then we ended up getting lost. And wherever you stepped, it was like muddy water. So if you took the wrong step, you'd end up like getting stuck in the mud. And I was like, all right, sun's coming down. My time is running out. I gotta get out of here. And so I made my way back up to the front. But what happened was I was on the wrong side of a fence.
Uh-oh.
So I got all the way back. And it was like, I don't know, maybe a mile. It was like something crazy.
How old were you?
Maybe 10 or so.
Oh, no.
So I was pretty young.
Yeah.
And the only way that I thought to get out was to go over the barbed wire fence.
Oh, no.
Because otherwise it
You're
was like
you're breaking out of jail.
yeah. The only other way was to go back like a mile and then figure out like where I went wrong and like get on the other side. And I was like, I don't know this. Like, I don't even have enough time to like figure that out. Mm-hmm. Look at that boy.
He's in his toddler.
Oh.
I'm scared.
Uh-oh.
He likes hair
It's
a
attack
lot.
time. Anyway, so I decided to climb the fence, and I got over, but then barbed wire right into my wrist.
Oh no.
And then I was bleeding, and I had to run home with a bleeding wrist. and I was wearing like a white shirt that had Mickey Mouse on it, and I just got blood like all over it just running
That's
home.
traumatizing. Who
Well, yeah.
found you first?
Who found me first?
Your mom?
I don't remember. I kind of remember like running into the bathroom and then like washing it out finally. It was like, I was so scared because I was just so lost. It was dark. And yeah, I didn't have, like, if I were to go back, there would have been no lights. It's like where I was at the front, it was like near their house and it's all lit and everything like that. I was like, I can't. Like,
It's lit?
I can't go back at all. Yeah. So that happened.
Well, sorry that happened to you, Dane.
Yeah. Well, Bree.
I like how you're like, okay, icebreaker, tell me a traumatic event that caused a scar on your body.
Yeah, that's true.
Icebreaker.
Icebreaker. That's
Maybe
how we're
I'll
gonna
just
get
raw
into
dog
these
this
things.
whole thing without glasses.
If you want to. Can you see it? Uh-oh. He's being a little
Yeah, I can
turd.
see. Yeah, he's
He's being a little turd.
in a mood right now.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
I think I can continue to hold him. I
We'll be
want to
all
go
right.
run and get my glasses. I'm sorry.
That's all right. All
Okay,
right.
Dane, entertain
I'll
them.
do the sub checkup while you're gone.
Okay.
Last time we streamed, or maybe I won't. Maybe I won't do that just yet. She'll be back soon enough. Excited, guys. We got, like, the news that we have today is kind of cool. It's not the most exciting thing, but it is a pretty big
I'm back.
thing for the stream. Welcome back. Anyway, Bree, do you want to
Dang.
remind me how many subscribers we had when we left off yesterday? Last week?
Was it 38 for? Wait, sorry. For
838.
Thank
I
you.
think.
I
Yeah.
got a little dyslexic there. 838. Yeah,
838.
something like that, eh?
Let's check up on it today and see where we're at. 846.
Whoa!
We've gone up.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
I think I'm still clipping, Danny.
You sure are.
Is that-
You get quiet and then I turn you up and then you get loud and I turn you down. That's the game.
Aw, thanks, mother.
From Mom.
Thanks, mother and AJ.
Shout out Mom.
MILF. That's her name, actually. I need to, like, rip this off. Ooh.
You got it. Wow.
Oh my gosh, I'm
she's
so
strong.
strong.
Holy cow, that's crazy. So that's
That's
big news.
really cool.
And
Do
I
you
think
think-
it has to do with the shorts that we've been posting.
Yeah, one of them went kind of
Going
popped
kinda-
off on YouTube Shorts.
Going
Which one
kind of
was it,
bonkers
Dane?
right now. It was the one about banning first cousin marriages. Also, this might help you if we do this. If I turn us up,
Oh.
here.
Yeah, because I am quiet in my headphones, so maybe I'm compensating.
so I'll turn you up there, and then hopefully we can just be happy with the levels that we're at right now. Yeah, it was about. Uh-oh.
Can I press a back button?
Nope.
What did I do?
Right click on overlays and sources, transform, reset transform. Okay.
My bad.
We're good.
Sorry about that.
What were we talking about? Oh, it was the Tennessee banning first cousin marriages. And I said, Tennessee is not going to stop us. And everyone was like, are you serious?
Tell me he's joking. And I'm here to tell you right now.
We're not joking.
Come here. Come here.
Oh. That's right. We're related.
Best stepbrother ever.
Anyway,
I'm not kidding, actually.
not kidding at all.
So
Next
I
thing.
just want to say thank you to all my haters.
Thank you to all the haters.
Thank
You're making
you.
us famous. You're
Yeah.
doing it for us.
And I appreciate that.
Shout out them. All right, Bree. Guess what?
What, Dane?
The world's got some problems,
No way.
as you probably knew. I titled the stream after this news story because I didn't know what else to call the stream.
I actually don't know what the title of this stream is today.
Snakes in the plains.
Snakes, trains, and automobiles? That's crazy,
it.
Dane.
That's crazy.
What
But
an
it's,
original idea.
In Australia, Australian hospital staff are pleading with patients to stop bringing in venomous snakes into the ER.
Why are they do they think that like if they bring them in that we can find the antigen faster?
Correct. That's what they're thinking. They think if they bring the snake that bit them,
God.
it helps the hospital staff figure out what they need to do.
What are they bringing them in? Like, are they bringing them in like coolers and stuff, or like, do you know?
They've been bringing them in like Tupperwares, like little plastic, like.
Oh my gosh.
Or like the organizer totes, the stuff you usually put like pens and pencils into.
Imagine you're like an innocent just bringing grandma to the hospital and there's a loose poisonous snake in the ER.
Yeah.
And we can't run. Yikers.
So they were saying, please stop doing that. Please stop bringing those venomous snakes into the emergency room. We've had enough. We're sick and tired of it. Mm-hmm. The staff was basically saying it just scares us, and then we have to run tests anyway to figure out what's going on. So it's like you bringing the snake in doesn't help us because we aren't trained to identify snakes. We're trained to like
treat humans,
run tests and diagnose and treat that sort of thing. So Australia was having a big problem with that. I forget, there was a hospital specifically that they were having issues with. Another news story.
It's a very Australian thing to happen.
Exactly.
Wait,
Once I put it together, I was like, okay, got it.
Did you see that TikTok I sent you today about another Florida man with
the
that alligator
thing? Yeah.
Did you add that to the queue?
No.
But it's just reminding me how like each state has their people, right?
Right.
There's this video of this man. Man, we'll find it in post, eh?
I guess
we'll have to show it next week.
I guess so.
We're gonna find it next week. But
just a barefooted guy wrestling an alligator.
Just Florida man, and he like there's cops around, and I'm pretty sure pest control was probably around as well. And this guy's like, I've got this.
Hops
on the back of that gator, wraps his mouth, picks him up, and is like,
there we go. Just carrying the alligator. By the way, I'm switching it up today. We're doing a little bit different.
Ooh.
We're doing the Excelsior.
What up, Lynn?
Also, you know what I did?
What'd you do, Dane?
You know what I did? I know what I did.
I'm
gonna go to you. You need to entertain for a second.
Okay.
Talk about the alligator.
Tell me why my instinct was to just flash the camera. Can someone help me understand? You know what? I'll bring that up in my next therapy session. I think that's probably a good thing to bring up to them. Oh no, Dane's dimming my light. Yo, what up, Corey? I'm realizing because I was like, why did that Florida man not have any shoes on? But the man probably had some flippant flops on and was like, Daddy's gotta work. Kick them mofos off, and hopped on the back of that gator. I was impressed, you know.
I feel like I've learned a lot from like Animal Planet and stuff like that. By the way, I don't know if you hit it for Corey, but there you go. Thank you, Corey, for being here. Thank you, Lynn. I learned a lot. The clamping force of an alligator is really great, but their ability to open their mouths back up is very weak. So that's why if you can get on their back and you just hold their mouth closed, that's where you want to be, and you can usually be successful from there. By the way, okay, cool. There we go. We fixed it. I was struggling. We were so late. I was scrambling to get it together.
I was still half naked about 5 minutes before the show started.
That's true.
What you just said about the gators not being able to open their mouth, it just reminded me of...
What?
I just... okay, I just went to the dentist for a cleaning. And that's basically...
Did they do it?
They did do the cleaning, thankfully. Shout out. No cavities. Basically, that's the end. Let's move on. The point I'm making is not good.
Corey learned about the alligators in school out of necessity. That's what happens when you're from the South.
You gotta
learn that kind of stuff.
What do we learn about here in Washington that can kind of
Panera's
earthquakes?
Lemonade. Probably, I guess.
The charged lemonade.
Yeah, they're like, hey, watch out.
In 5th grade, they start you young.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful with that charged lemonade, brother.
Yeah.
It's
drinking
vapes,
coffee.
Juuls, and charged lemonades. Gotta stay away from the Holy Trinity.
That's crazy.
But I can't because it's
stay
so
away.
good.
That sounds like a challenge.
Oh!
All right.
Hang on.
Yeah, Breeze, go ahead.
Hang on, I'm busy.
I'll go into the next story. Our new headphones are almost here, by the way. We're not going to get into that yet.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about
okay.
that
I'll
later.
shut my little yapping mouth.
I
can't
know
stop
she was ready
yapping.
to frickin' spoil it. I knew she was.
I know. I do that. No, I
Yeah.
don't. Do I?
Yeah.
No. You know what? I don't.
So
I'm not
in
gonna get. Yeah, I'm
Utah,
not gonna get into it right now.
There was a couple in Utah who accidentally shipped their cat to California in an Amazon return.
What?
Yeah, there you go. Rate?
1,000, 2,
Come on, wake
1,000.
up, we're live.
Okay, and it's here. We're
And it's
live.
there.
I forgot we are live actually.
So it was an indoor cat, and I guess somehow the cat had gotten into the box and they just closed it up and shipped it off. And then for a week, they couldn't find their cat, and they put up like missing posters all over the place. They went around, friends and family like all came together and like searching the area. And then they got a call from California from a vet, and they thought it was like a prank call. And they're like, no, we got your cat in like an Amazon return box.
Oh.
And it's here in California.
Okay, how big was this box? How does this happen?
I think it had like boots in it. And I do feel bad for the cat because like
That's so traumatizing.
it probably wasn't like secured very well.
No, they're throwing
But-
that box around.
Sounds like they got the cat back and everything's good. They immediately
good.
booked a plane ticket to California and got their cat and brought it back. So happy ending, I guess.
Yeah.
But for 7 days, it wasn't.
You know, I'm with
Drinking
Lynn
or
on this
eating.
one. I feel like it was on purpose. They just were probably like, I need to get rid of this. And then they got, you know what the stupidest thing is
What's
that
that?
their address is on the return box.
Yeah, I don't. think-
Idiots.
The thing is that they immediately booked a plane ticket.
Well, they had to cover their truck. What are they going to do? Say, figure it out?
Keep it.
You just got caught, mother
Yeah, no
trucker.
thanks. That was part of the return.
The cat must have. Okay, no, wait. They probably like looked up their address and like figured it out, or maybe
Oh, it
the
was
cat was
microchipped.
chipped.
Yeah, it had a chip on it.
So maybe they did love. I'm just confused here. You know, when we first got our.
I mean, it would be a lot to have like such a concerted effort to look through and have your whole neighborhood and family come out and look for it. So I think.
Okay,
I
but have
think
you
it was
seen
an
Gone
accident,
Girl?
But yeah, we watched it together.
Okay, I do this every time I ask if you've seen Gone Girl. We watched it together.
Have you seen Gone Girl? Oh yeah, the movie I recommended we watched, and then we watched it together.
Oh yeah, that one. Okay,
Oh,
question?
that's crazy.
No, not question. When we first got these cats,
Answer.
I had this like mom anxiety.
Uh-huh.
I'm a cat mom, sorry. But I had this anxiety that the cats were gonna
Boots and
jump
cats.
into the dryer before I like closed it. So I was like constantly like checking around in like the wet clothes to just make sure there's not a kitten in there. Then I didn't
Yeah.
miss it when I was like grabbing from the washer to put
Oh my gosh.
Can you
There's
hear
nothing in
the
there at
thudding
all.
in the dryer?
You're like, oh no, that's got to be a cat. It's just a pillow or a blanket or something. Just something regular.
Yeah, that was a real fear that I had.
This one actually has a little bit of a visual aid that I'll bring up. So
Piss their pants?
Jordan Luca, a popular fashion brand, is selling pre-pissed jeans at the price of $800. This is a real
Oh,
thing.
wow.
It's as they call it, crotch stained.
Right.
But as we all know from the people who have seen I Think You Should Leave, they're just pre-pissed pants
Right.
to make it look like it's a style.
Listen.
So that when you pee your pants, you just say, oh, no, these are the Jordan Lucas. They're
Right.
$600.
Wait, do you think, I mean, it's kind of conspiracy theory, the fact that did this come out after the I Think You Should Leave came out?
Yeah, this is pretty recent.
I
They
mean,
sold
I think
out.
that this was inspired.
This color here got sold out. And they have a lighter color that they're also selling. It's called Stone Stained. If you want to look it up. Right now they're on sale.
Are you just happy to see me or is it your stone? You know?
Those stones, yeah, that's crazy.
That's what they say.
So they're on sale right now, $800. Normally, now $200 off. It's just over $600 plus tax.
Should
And
we
these
get
could
a
be
pair?
yours. No.
Okay.
All right.
You know, I'd rather have pants that look like they're pissing but not pissing than have to piss in the pants.
That's right. I like to do it the old-fashioned
That's what
way.
I've
Some
always
people like
said.
to rip their own jeans. Some people like to piss their own pants. who pissed my pants, right? I don't want to get a pair of pants and be like, who pissed these pants? I want to know that I did it.
Is it just like a conversation starter? Because I just don't understand necessarily. Like, there's
who pissed your pants?
There's two things.
Oh, that's interesting.
Who pissed your pants?
That's interesting.
Two things. I think it's either a thing of like somebody who's antisocial, and they just like nobody talked to me. I pissed my pants, but like, you know, nobody really wants to be around somebody who pissed their pants.
Yeah, I wish I
with
could get a
peace and
zoom
love.
in. I was gonna say this guy here probably looks like that. Right now, he just looks like a generic like NPC.
Or number two.
Number guy. No, number one.
Hey.
Thank you so much.
Number two, it's probably maybe an icebreaker. They're like, let me start the conversation. I could see myself wearing these out to the bars and just waiting for somebody to ask me, did you spill a drink on your pants? I say, no, it's my pre-piss pants, you know? And then
they come pissed. These pants come pissed.
This will like attract the people you really want to be around you. So I guess I can see it. Now that we're talking about it, I see it.
I'll piss your pants. Crazy threat. A crazy threat. All right, Bree.
Yeah.
It's time for the news. You want to spill them? This is like news for us. It's something for the stream that's kind of exciting that we've been working on. A little project.
Yeah. There is actually something very exciting.
Yeah.
So, do you think that this week may be the last week we'll have this set up for?
Possibly.
So, we are working on a new stream setup. Basically, it's going to be a lot comfier. We're going to have 2 love sacks. Sorry, love seats. That's the word. And we're going to be sitting across from each other. We're actually preparing so that way we can have like more than just us two. So once we have guests, we can actually create an environment that's going to be like comfy, and we'll actually be able to fit everybody. Because if you look at this setup, hit the wide view, there ain't no room for nothing else, baby.
You can almost see both walls. If I had the camera turned a little bit that way, you could see both walls. That's kind of how close in this area is. But we're basically moving our setup from here over into this corner of our room. Into our loft space. So we're getting, like she said, 2 love seats, and then we can have people on, and then it'll be kind of like a more inviting area, a little more comfortable. And I think it'll just be better for the space in general.
I agree.
So maybe this week will be the last one like this.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get everything in by Friday.
Yeah, we're gonna try to see. The place we're looking at buying all this furniture. Whoops, sorry about that. Didn't mean to put you on blast there. Yo,
that's literally me.
Ronnie, welcome to the chat.
Yo, welcome, Randy.
It's not Gordon Ramsay, but I might have clipped there. But there are 2 celebrity guests, actually.
Not next week, but the week after.
The week after. Next week, it will just be us. But settle down, guys.
Settle down.
Settle down. Next week, it's just us. The week after that,
big guests.
Big guests. They're like regular sized people, but they're big.
Huge.
Huge, as they say.
Huge.
Anyway. So that's that. I'm excited. It's going to be, like I said, I think it'll just make this loft area so much better in general. Right now, we're pretty crowded up against here. We're going to get rid of this TV. We never use it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good idea. It was a cool thing for the loft space, but we just don't use it.
My sister already claimed it.
Oh, did she agree to take it?
She didn't even have to think about it. I was like, do you want a TV 60 inch? She was like, are you kidding?
All right.
I did say we'd give her the wall mount too.
Well, what are we going to do with it?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Great.
Well,
Bye.
what are we going to do with it?
Bye.
Bye.
So in preparation for the new stream area, I wanted to get new headphones.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Because guess what, babies? If you didn't know from last week, I got new ear piercings. I got my seconds.
She got them.
On each lobe, and then I got one more forward feeler. On like this leg. Can you see that, Dave?
You could kind of see it. Yeah, she's got a piercing kind of in the upper part, on the inner upper. But yeah. So
now that my ears aren't even really that sore.
They're not sore anymore. Last stream we were kind of dealing with making sure you were.
It was the next day
comfortable.
After piercings, and so my ears were a little swollen. I was like, I can't wear it over the ear.
Yeah.
So I had to wear little earbuds, but
we got more comfortable stuff.
Yeah, we got more comfy
for that
stuff.
I bought $30 like pairs from like Amazon.
Yeah.
and they came here, and I put them on, and I was like, ugh.
They were literally, I have a wide head, so that's something specific that we need to keep in mind when we're buying headphones.
Yeah.
Is that I'm a big girl with a wide head.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can't get
Shout
certain
out.
glasses. Like I have to go to the men's section to pick my glasses out because my head's too wide. But anyways,
I've seen people talk about. I did a whole bunch of research
it's
about like
squeezing my head.
what type of headsets to use because we were so disappointed that, and this is what I wanted to complain about.
Ooh, okay.
I'll step away from the headphones for a second just to say that they had something like 40,000 5-star reviews on Amazon. Everyone's saying these are great, they're so comfortable, they're awesome. Can we even trust a freaking Amazon review anymore?
I don't know if we can because like they were maybe comfortable for like a minute, but if I had to wear that, I would lose circulation to my ears.
They were so bad. And
Very
I just
tight.
like I have to stop buying stuff that's just and then like here's the other thing.
Thanks, bud. I do have a big brain. W's in the chat.
Big head, big brain.
And
so
thick skull.
This is another thing that we got from Amazon. It's just a little splitter amplifier for like our headphones so that we can also accommodate for 4 headsets. But as you can see, the brand is LZSIG, which is code for random Chinese company that put a cat on a keyboard that they got returned from Amazon, and that is their new company name. So thankfully that one works okay, but I'm kind of done buying just random stuff from Amazon because it gets here and then it's just like, what is this? How does this have 50,000 5-star reviews? How did we get here? So now I'm just buying name brand stuff.
That's a lot.
If you don't have a name that I recognize, I'm not buying it unless I really don't care.
Yo, you're bougie.
I have very low standards.
What is that? What do you mean?
Anyway, so let's get into the rest of it. We got new headphones, IEMs, because those are headphone brands, right? If I remember correctly, I think in my research, those kind of came up as a thing. But we're actually getting the DT 770
DTF?
Pros. We just wanted something comfortable.
Yeah.
Yes. That's another good way to do it is like, go through the original company.
Yeah.
And honestly,
I've
I
done that.
did look up this random thing, the random letter company, and they had like a Facebook page, but I mean, obviously that's probably more means that they're just like a fake company trying to seem like they're real. But yeah, that's kind of the way to do it. It's a game you got to play. You got to kind of expect that if you're shooting in the dark that you might be returning that pretty soon. So anyway, new headphones are actually, they might even be here by now. They're very close.
So
next stream we'll at least have the headphones. Yeah. Okay, let's get into it. Bree.
Dane.
We got a little bit of I want to say we have 5, but a couple of these are kind of like, what do you call them? We'll speed run a couple of these. Check the doorbell cam. We're not there yet. Oh my gosh, he's actually right outside right now.
Are you serious?
The Amazon guy.
You're joking.
No, I'm not. There he is.
Do
you
we
want to grab him?
I do.
Unbox on stream?
Should I bring my controversial shoes onto stream that I bought as well, or is that not entertaining?
I guess so.
Okay.
That's crazy.
People, and when they hate them, they like were telling me like, no, I actually really hate these.
I don't hate them even a little bit. I hate them a lot.
So much.
It's like crazy how much I hate your shoes.
I was like, damn, okay.
Yeah, Bree showed me her new shoes, and
you hate them?
Well, you know what? Let's get a poll. We're gonna get another poll live on stream here, where bring the Amazon guy and see if he wants to chat. See if he wants to be a special guest on their stream. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. He was literally walking up to the door like 10 seconds ago. Anyway, I don't think we're gonna show feet. We don't have a foot cam, though. That is a good idea. Thank you, Corey, for that idea. That's a good idea. And you also weren't here for last stream, so there might have been a foot situation last stream or the stream before. I was getting a little foot crazy on one of these streams. I can't remember. Anyway, we got a 5-parter for the and by the asshole, by the way. So this is gonna be a little fun. Like I said, 2 of them are kind of speed run, and then don't show our address, by the way. Let's make sure that's out of the screen there. But if we want to open up that box, and I actually have a knife if you already got it. There's a knife on the desk. I think she's got it. She got it. Look at her working hard. That's my girl. In the meantime, I can show your shoes. There's nothing identifiable on here, is there? Nah, we got them. All right, guys.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Besties.
Boom.
Are we gonna
It's not moving. Come on.
Dan, are we gonna put these in right now?
Do you want to?
I kind of want to. Or is that
Okay.
kind of a bad idea?
Maybe it's a bad idea.
Yeah, maybe it is a bad idea.
We don't have to do it now. We can put them on our head and then see how we like them.
Okay, good idea.
You do yours. I don't want to open them both up just because I'm afraid.
Well, I want to talk about my shoe.
Oh, yeah. Let's do the shoe thing.
I did a poll on Instagram because I was like, I know that these are a little funky looking, but so I just wanted to see, like, read the room. And I'm not gonna lie, when I saw these shoes, I was like, they're a little weird, a little uggo. Add to cart. Because I was like, you know what that means? Not everybody's gonna be getting them. You hate these, don't you?
I don't hate them. Sounds like somebody does.
But then the people who love them are like, no, I love them. They're so cute. But the people who hate them are like, made sure to be very specific and tell me in my Instagram DMs that they are ugly. And they hate them very much. And you know what? That's fine. Thank you.
Thank you. Bree kind of made a good point talking about how these shoes are kind of like ugly, but if you do it confident, it's kind of like makes you cool.
Yeah,
like,
that's how I felt. I was like, oh, I'm in my cool girl era. I'm working on that. So.
Do you remember the Grimace shake?
Yeah.
That's the Grimace shake of shoes.
Okay. Okay, sure,
Yeah.
fine. Sure, fine.
Corey says he had some biodynamics, but his head was the wrong size. That's unfortunate. Also, get those foot clips. Can you clip stuff on YouTube? You're probably lying, but I appreciate you either way, even if it's true. Yeah, act confident. Nobody will question you. Exactly that. That's
and
the
then
move.
People will be like, "Wow, those are so weird," and it'll bring attention. And I'll be like, "Yeah, you like that?
Twerking in my shoes.
I'll be like,
twerking in my grandma's shoes.
Bro, it's all straps.
All straps, no brakes.
Yeah. Anyways, so
Anyway,
I'm just gonna rock them, and I will say, super comfy. They're like pillows for my feet.
yeah.
Little Uggo, hey baby, that's fine. Me too. Let's go.
Who cares?
Okay.
You can clip on YouTube. Is that real? Is that a real thing? Send me those clips.
It's like Twitch.
Put the foot clips in chat.
Who clipped the foot clips? Who's clipped the foot clips?
Ronnie did.
Ronnie
did it.
No, send. You know what, Dane? What would be fun is like pulling up. Here's the thing about like
Blap, blap.
being live. Is
What did you mean by that?
It's a little.
Pulling up.
I just meant like pulling up like research. Like when we're like, wait, who's that person who was in that movie? And we can be like, Google.
Goo goo gaga.
Google, and then we can
Get them out of
Google
there.
it.
Come on, hurry up.
Oh, okay.
Hurry up. Come on.
Oh my God,
Okay, we're
stop yelling
unboxing
at me.
live. All right, Bree's gonna do a little fit check of the I don't know how you say it. Biodynamics DT77 770 Pros. She's gonna put them on her head any moment now. She's gonna wear them.
Wait, hang on. There's
She's
a
gonna
box
put them on.
that I have to open.
She's gonna
with
put
the
them on
wire in
her
it.
head. Once she gets the headphones out, then they will be on her head, and we will see what they look like, and then we will know what we see, and we will believe
Here you
what
go,
we
cats.
see when we see it.
Yay! Does it matter what side?
Yeah, there's a right and left side.
What does it tell me?
I don't know. Just put them on. Just get them on.
See, wide head.
Uh-oh. You got to bring them down, kind of?
Ooh, these are nice.
Are they nice?
These are nice and nice.
They better be.
Ooh.
They better be. All right, my turn. Hand
Guys,
them over.
at the beginning of this stream, I was holding Ginger in my lap. Well,
Yeah, go to the beginning of the stream. Just go back.
I was holding
Check
my
out the
boy.
beginning of the stream, and you'll see
But
Ginger was a part of it.
Let me
for
get
a
my
minute.
girl.
Wait, no, give me your head. Rah! Freaking don't forget about me.
It's okay. I love you.
No, that's actually really good.
Yeah, I like that.
A lot less like clamping force on my head.
Yeah.
And I
like
needed
them.
to kind of bring it down to get my head wide, but it seems like Dane's head is bigger. Yo, controversial. Yo, settle down.
That's the first time
Settle
anyone
down.
ever said something like that.
Oh, there's sushi.
It's
oh
my
my
girl.
gosh. That's crazy. All right, putting these down.
This is like my baby. She is just a baby.
All right. Oh my gosh, we went to the void. Sorry about that. Okay. Sushi.
She's like, goodbye, I want to go.
She's like, yeah, get me out of here. What's she doing? Oh, sushi. There she is. All right, great. All right, let's move on with it. Okay, Bree, if you could drive, please. We got a
Yes, sir.
five-parter. We got a big
Yes, sir.
moment ahead of us. We'll try to speed run these first couple ones. We all love her. We love sushi.
That's my baby. She is just a baby.
She is a
The
baby.
sweetest cat ever.
All right, Bree, if
Dane.
you could click on the interaction window, hit the left arrow key. One, boom.
'Kay.
Click, boom, left. Do
Oh.
it. Now,
That's- I
left.
mean right.
There we go. Oh, that is
That's
right.
there you go.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Dane's learning his left from his right.
That's right.
We're working on it.
We're learning. We still got a little bit of time.
There's always
All
time.
right. Am I overreacting? My boyfriend murdered my entire family. I'm thinking of ending it. Should I? Thoughts? What are your thoughts going into this one?
I don't think we need to read anything.
Well, let's read it.
I don't know how there's. Okay.
My 26 female boyfriend, male 31, was brutally murdered my whole family last week. The cops said it was one of the most horrific scenes they'd ever seen. Honestly, I can't even look at him right now, and I'm really considering breaking things off with him, but I'm still torn. On one hand, I'm not the only surviving member of my family, but on the other hand, we had a really good thing going prior to all of this. It's quite the dilemma.
Is it a dilemma?
Yes, it is.
Yo, what in the Gypsy Rose Blanchard?
A lot of people in the comments saying give him a second chance. I think that's the right way to do it. Are you wearing his underwear by chance? LOL. All right, let's go on to the next one.
Okay.
Corey says he had a dream about a black and orange and white cat that you found at Disneyland. 90% sure it's Shushi.
Yeah, that's my girl.
Shushi. She's already up on my desk. She's
yeah,
ready
like
to go.
Disney made a movie about her. It's crazy.
That's crazy. All right, round 2. Am I the asshole for not committing to a girl because she slept with me while she had a boyfriend?
Hang on.
Thoughts?
Let me hang on. Let me take that in one more time.
Am I the asshole for not committing to a girl because she slept with me while she had a boyfriend?
No, I think that's pretty reasonable. Like, is it not committing, but like, I think it's okay to be like anxious and being like, well, you cheated on him. You're probably, if we commit and make this real, like, what are you gonna do when we're together? You're just gonna be throwing that thing around?
He says, I met this girl a few months ago and we started casually sleeping together. She had a boyfriend, but over time we both developed strong feelings for each other. She broke up with her boyfriend and told me that she wanted to be with me. While I liked her a lot, and still do, I'm not fully comfortable getting with a girl who's shown to be comfortable cheating. I told her this and she was pissed off and blamed me for knowing about her boyfriend and allowing her to fall for me. In my eyes, she was the one in the relationship, not me. I was just a dude trying to hook up. She wasn't even the only girl I was hooking up with. Does she know that? That's controversial.
Yo. It kind of
That's
just sounds like
controversial.
he's like, you're not really the one. Like, I'm not in it. Yo, what he just said was, you were a piece of me. You were
Yeah.
literally my booty call.
He literally went, you? Ugh. Gross.
This girl like literally broke up with her boyfriend to like be in the relationship with this guy, and he's like, girl, you were literally just that roast beef sandwich that I'm trying to take a bite of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Now she thinks I'm this awful POS, but I think it's understandable to want to save myself the heartache of her doing the same to me. I don't think I'm some special Adonis?
Adonis? Yes.
What's that?
See, this is when I'd want to Google because I know
I thought that was a
this
shoe
saying.
brand. Oh,
I thought that was
Adidas.
Drake's son's name.
I was thinking Adidas. Adidas. Shout out Adidas. Today's sponsor, Adidas. Very cool.
Shout out.
It can easily happen to me too. And then the first comment says, "You deserve each other." Amen. Hallelujah.
I mean, yeah, maybe eventually he'll be like, wait, you're the one.
He's like, man, I would
you guys
really
are
hate to go
soulmates.
through that. I would really hate to date you and then you cheat on me, and that would like totally
Yeah,
suck.
that
Sorry
would
about your
suck.
boyfriend though, but yeah, that would like suck if you did that to me. Anyway,
Yeah.
Corey
whoops.
says he witnessed this actually happen, where it started and ended with cheating, which to nobody's surprise, that's how they go.
Yeah.
All right, Bree. This
Okay.
one is a doozy. You can tell by the writer that they do not like paragraphs.
Okay.
You
Illiterate.
can tell by the way that it looks that they do not like paragraphs.
Right. True.
Prison relationships rarely last, do they? They at least last while you're there. Which
Okay.
is very
No,
cool.
for real. Think about Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Okay.
Married in prison, gets released. She's there. They're together for like a couple months, and then the marriage just falls apart. Now she's with her other boo.
That's crazy. How'd they let that happen? They should
I
put her
think-
back in a jail just for like
For
fun.
what?
Just fun.
I don't think so. I vote no.
Okay.
Next.
Am I the asshole for not taking my husband's daughter with me to the beach?
It
do you
already
think?
kind of sounds like not
Quite the dilemma.
nice.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
All right. Hi.
Advice needed. I like that.
I'm
little
26
tab on there.
female, and my husband is 32 male. He has a daughter by his ex-girlfriend. I have a daughter by my ex-boyfriend and a son by my husband. Me and my husband and I have been together for almost 3 years.
Okay.
His daughter is very spoiled and ignorant to me and my children, which I've addressed this to him before, but he shakes it off and tells me that it's just her hormones.
Wait, that the daughter's spoiled because of her hormones? Am I understanding that correctly?
You know, I think this was written by a 13-year-old.
His daughter
Give
is
me a
very
second.
spoiled.
He shakes off and tells me
Hell yeah.
and tells me it's just her hormones. Of course, this leads to arguments.
Oh.
I took my son, 7, and my daughter, 13, out because they both did good on their test for school. So I rewarded them. His daughter had a fit. She called me all the names in the book, as well as racial slurs. Not good.
What the hell?
If you ask me about racial slurs,
Not a fan.
Top 10 things, that's probably like 4 or lower. All right. I've had enough. I told my husband he needs to get his daughter in check. Recently, I bought my children and his daughter some toys and other basic things. His daughter, R, we're going to call her R now for the racial slur.
Oh no, hard R.
Hard R. Broke my 7-year-old son's toy and my 13-year-old daughter's stuffed animal, mind you. She had it since birth. I told my husband his daughter is being rude and disrespectful to her siblings. He told me that it didn't matter because my daughter wasn't biologically related to her. So I snapped and told him his daughter is a spoiled brat and needs to be punished. He reluctantly took her phone for a day. Since the kids were being behaved, except for R, hard R, I took them to the beach near our house. I told my husband I wasn't bringing R. He was pissed. He told me that if I didn't bring her, she will never have respect for me. Isn't that so sad? Oops, I missed the button. There it is. I told him she already doesn't have respect, let alone she's been misbehaved at school and home after the argument. Okay, sorry. There's a sentence that ends and a sentence that starts somewhere in there.
Okay.
and they didn't use a period.
After the argument, okay, that's probably how it goes.
She and misbehaved at school and home. Period.
Period.
Okay. After the argument, I took my 2 children to the beach for a day and came back to my 2 children's rooms being destroyed. But ours room wasn't. I never yelled before at my children, or any children in that matter. I told R that what she's doing is being rude and disrespectful, and I will not tolerate it any longer. She cried and bawled her eyes out. And called me a whore. As she stormed off to her room. My husband just sat there watching the news, not even batting an eye. Later that night, we had a talk. He told me it was rude of me to not bring her to the beach. And I told him, your daughter's actions have consequences.
Period.
Stand up for your rights.
Yeah.
Yes. Brad Pitt. We're talking about Brad Pitt in the chat right now?
Yeah, straight
up. Where was I? Sorry. He then yelled at me and went to the couch to sleep. We haven't spoken since, but he spoke out to our family and told them everything. My side of the family is siding with him, and his side of the family is siding with me.
Okay.
No, they aren't. Am I the asshole for not bringing my husband's daughter to the beach?
I wouldn't want to bring her either if you guys aren't really getting along like that. And if it's just you two, I don't know, man. It sounds kind of heated. I think that there should be a family gathering if we're trying to go a family bonding trip. But I could completely understand.
It was a reward for doing good on their test, remember?
Yeah, I think that's like completely reasonable to like reward them for that.
I think so too. Corey says, hard to read because of the punctuation. Hard agree. OP may be writing this as their second language. No disrespect. You might think that. But there's a reason there's a whole bunch of blank space here. Is because...
Was there a photo?
There wasn't a photo. Go ahead and go forward one. The first comment, as you can see, says, you've been together for 3 years, but your son is 7?
I did not catch on to that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Married for 3. They could have had the son, like, before marriage.
Maybe.
That's a thing.
So they went in and they did edits where they were trying to catch up with, like, all the inconsistencies in their story. Background information I keep getting comments about. 1. I had her when I was 12. I was 11 when I got pregnant. Her biological father is not in jail.
Oh?
R's biological mother is still in her life and gets visits with her daughter. 3. Yes, me and my husband and I have been together for 3 years. We were friends with benefits until I ended up having his son and didn't get together until he was 4, going on. 5? Was there another number supposed to be there? 4. I treat all of them equally, well behaved. They get rewards. If not, they don't get rewards.
There's definitely...
Walter, welcome to the chat.
Welcome, Walter. There is definitely some stepmamas out there that don't treat their stepchildren nicely.
Fake,
but that was my next point, is just saying,
yeah,
brother.
This was written by a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your creative writing assignment. You've passed with an A+. Next time, spend a little more time thinking about your story. It was so funny, like all the generic stuff, like my kids did good on their test. 1's 7, 1's 13. They have the test that day. Oh, today's the test day. Today's the test day. We got to do the test.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy.
Yeah, no way this is real. And then like I bought my kids toys, and then she broke the toys. And then the whole thing about like her trashing in the room, and then she's like, that's pretty disrespectful. You know what you did there? When you destroyed both of my children's rooms and did nothing to your own?
She's just playing
That was kind of rude.
Her experience therapeutically, but from the stepmom's point of view.
Yeah.
Interesting, babes.
Corey always had tests on Friday? That's crazy. Did you get to go to the beach?
Beach.
Maybe not because of the alligators.
Let's go get away. Oh, right, because Florida. Okay, bless you.
Next. All right. This is the meaty one.
Whoa. Okay.
This is the meaty one.
I want meat and potatoes.
Am I the asshole for breaking up with my fiance because she went to her ex's birthday party?
There's got to be more going on. I'm actually not against people being...
What is that? What do you have in your hand right now?
Don't ask me that question. It's actually... It came with the headphones.
Oh, it's like a little baggie?
I just wanted to see what the heck it actually is.
Whoa, it's like a bag.
Yeah, it's just a
bag. Whoa, and it
bag.
gets bigger. That's crazy.
Yep.
Were they from... What was the indication? The last story was from Florida. I think I missed it. I mean, it makes sense. It's just whatever it is, it makes sense. I don't know. Go forward. We're done.
Bye-bye.
It's fake. Okay. I, 27 male, have been in a relationship with my girlfriend, 26F, for 6 years, and we officially got engaged last month. Our relationship was pretty great, but the only argument we occasionally had was her friendship with her ex, 27 male.
Bum, bum, bum.
They were friends from childhood, and they even dated for a few years. I was never comfortable with how close they were, and she even considered him her best friend, which was really irritating because I was her boyfriend, and I was supposed to be her best friend.
Uh-oh.
But I did not want to be controlling or control her friendships, so I never got in her way. But I did voice my displeasure. Her ex's birthday was a couple of weeks ago, and he only invited her and not me.
That's kind of weird.
Agree.
That's weird.
And she really wanted to go. I was extremely unhappy and even voiced my concerns about it, but she told me she really wanted to be there at the party and promised me that she would treat me when she came home. She also promised me that this would be the last time she was ever going to hang out with him out of respect for my relationship, and especially since we were engaged. She promised she would slowly cut off friendship after that night. Well, at this point, I was extremely deflated and told her, sure, but to come back home early. She was extremely happy when she came back home from the birthday party a few hours later and even initiated sex.
Yo!
But I rejected it because I wasn't feeling great.
Horn dog. Did he have a headache?
Probably.
Was he tired?
Probably.
Shoot.
X Games mode.
Okay.
All right, next. Over the next week, we barely spoke, even though my fiance made a lot of attempts to communicate and apologize. She promised me she would no longer be friends with him, and she apologized for going to the birthday party. By Sunday, I had made my decision after consulting with one of my close friends, 26M, and my sister, 25F and 29F. All three of them said she had disrespected me way too much, and that I had to call it off before I actually married her.
Yo! I mean, it's probably better than, like, getting married and then divorce.
I guess
it's a little easier.
I informed my fiance of my decision, and she immediately broke down in tears and kept apologizing. It did hurt me a lot when I saw her crying like that. I told her the truth, that I hadn't felt respected in the relationship, and I just could not see myself marrying a person who had disrespected me so much throughout my entire relationship. Am I the asshole for breaking up with my fiance because she went to her ex's birthday party? Bree! You want to go forward one?
I think it's more than just the birthday party, of course. This is like, I mean, and Walter said in the chat, he needs a little bit more confidence.
Yes,
I can
he does.
see that. But I think there is something weird going on here, because why would he not invite the boyfriend?
I think that's the one good point that there is in that story.
Right. So I'm like, I think you made the right decision, because it sounds like there's going to be problems with this. And she's not going to be cutting it off, because that apparently is BFF. So here's my thing, is that, by the way, Corey said he always goes to his birthday party at his cousin's when he gets invited. Yo! Yep.
Keep that joke out of Tennessee, if you ask me. Yo, that's crazy. So in the comments, actually, I dug a little bit deeper. It just goes a little bit deeper.
Okay.
This is 6 years into their relationship. He got invited every year prior up until that one.
Wait, what? There has to be something going on.
There has to be.
What happened, you guys?
Something happened in
They had a
between
fight.
that last year. He did not get invited. And he kind of speculated. He wasn't sure what happened, but his his obliviousness kind of leads me to believe that he knows what really happened, or he doesn't think it's real.
We're
he
missing
did
something.
Walter's got it.
Yeah.
Walter's got it.
Something is up.
Yeah.
And I think he is a little insecure. We can all admit that.
Yeah. It is weird. So like we said, the weird part is not being invited to the birthday party and then your girlfriend. And then like that relationship's kind of weird. But at the same time, how long were they dating for? Doesn't that kind of hold a lot of weight too? Because they're childhood like best friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they happen to be the opposite gender.
Yeah.
I get that. Mm-hmm. And then she even complied with everything that he said. He said, sure, you can go. Just come back home early.
Yeah.
And she did.
Yeah.
And then he was like,
actually,
I'm breaking up with you.
Yeah, I'm pissed, actually. The right answer was to not go. In his eyes.
Exactly. But like, how was she supposed to know when he said okay?
Right.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. I think there's stuff missing, so I actually can't make a determination right now. But it sounds like there's a lot going on, and maybe for his own, he needs to work on his own confidence and secureness, and also what the hell happened.
Yo, what
between
happened?
Last birthday and this birthday?
What happened? We don't know.
What'd you do, brother?
Yeah. You can always, when you read these stories and you kind of see like the gap and like where it's like, okay, but wait, why weren't you invited?
Right. That's weird.
Yeah.
That's clearly weird, and we're going to ask questions.
We're going to ask questions about that. And like Corey said, you're probably leaving out the part that makes you not look good because you're doing that. Very true. So,
Yep.
I think that's that. I can't imagine the family would be like, or who he asked his sisters and his friend about it and saying like, my whole relationship I've been disrespected is like because they were friends.
Yeah, and like that's kind of weird. Like
Walter Boy.
Unless they're like openly flirting and doing that, but he didn't even mention that like they were flirting or anything.
Her best friend didn't like it. Can you go back one? Oh,
is it this
yeah,
one?
This one.
My two sisters. Oh, okay. One of my close friends and my two sisters.
Yeah. So they were all.
It was all on his.
All team.
They were biased.
OP.
We can agree that that's for coming from a biased POV.
Yeah. The first comment there kind of has it too, where they say, "Sounds like something's missing."
Yeah.
And then you can see at the very bottom, yes, I was invited to all their previous birthday parties.
Except this one.
And then he basically said, like, my relationship fell out and I don't know why. And it's like, do we know why? What if he's gay now?
Give me the details.
What if he's gay now?
What if he's like, this is like internal turmoil and he just like didn't know how to cut this off with his girl he's been with for 6 years, and now he's doing other things, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I could understand being disrespected by that, but it sounds like there was some drama going into that situation, and then he closed it up. Which is, you know what? Maybe it's better that they're not together.
That's what
I'm
thinking.
Because I don't even like the guy who wrote that post, but because
there's a lot of moving parts, and it sounds like it's probably best that they are not together. They need to do some development.
Yeah. Let's go forward. Update. I'm on the asshole for breaking up with fans like his children's birthday party.
I love when there's an update.
So this is about a week later. They come back and they say this. It has been a week since I broke up with my fiance. After I informed her of my decision, she packed everything and moved out the next day. A few people in the comments were curious what she was up to, so I reached out to one of our mutual friends and asked her what she was up to and if she was doing fine. Do I have oh, this one. Wrong. I like it. It's so funny to me that he's like, oh yeah, people in the comments are kind of worried about her. Can you check in on her and see how she's doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, people on Reddit are kind of curious. I don't give a crap or a care.
It's not me, but I made this post, and it's the fans. We gotta give them what they need.
We gotta give them what they want.
So.
Yeah. So anyway, unfortunately, she was not doing so great.
No.
She moved back in with her parents, and her parents are blaming her for everything that happened.
Oh no.
Because they really liked me, and she has also been a complete shell of herself. That's what my mutual friend said. Sorry about that.
Bless you.
Now I'm feeling extremely guilty. This is not what I intended to happen when I broke up with her. What the heck? How did this happen?
What did you intend to happen?
How did this happen? How is she sad?
Oh.
She has her best friend.
6 years of her life gone.
Yeah. Over a birthday party.
Uh-oh.
I asked the mutual friend if a sit down with my ex would be beneficial to her, and the mutual friend said that would really help my ex. I'm giving that one a big boo. A big, big boo. Because, yeah, that doesn't do anything when you want to be broken up. You just sit down, you're like, yeah, so I'm serious.
No, what's going to happen? He's going to be like, actually, I miss you. And then she's going to be like, what the hell is going on? All this back and forth. Right.
Yeah, it would, yeah. Anyway, I've called my ex's mom and told her it is not her daughter's fault and that I was going through some internal things and I wasn't ready for marriage. I later called my ex and asked her if she wanted to meet up this weekend. She was really happy about it. Her voice, however, sounded really hoarse. I did not feel too great about it. Next.
Why did you not feel too great about it?
I don't know.
Just kidding.
So we're going to meet up next weekend and I'm going to explain to her that it wasn't her fault and that I was going through some internal demons, that we just weren't meant to be together. I'm going to explain to her that she had no fault in this whatsoever. I hope that relieves her of her guilt and that she gets back to normal soon.
What the hell, brother?
The
Now
happy
you're switching
ending.
up. You're switching up.
Now
You're
it
like,
just sounds like you wanted to break up with her.
It's about
you used
me.
this excuse and
Right.
then you're like, oh, by the way, yeah, it was just like
You know what,
convenient.
though? That's such like a lady move because like
Manipulation. No, man.
man need to make him work hard. But anywho,
Go forward one.
forgot what point I was gonna make.
Yeah, I think he needs to take a short walk off a long, tall thing.
Okay.
What do they say?
All right. No. Chill. Chill, dog.
All right. You know what? No, he can live.
Can I
But I
get
feel like we're not getting the whole story.
guys? Can I talk to the girlfriend, please?
All right.
Can I talk to the girlfriend, please? No, wait.
Don't get
no.
back with him.
I want to talk to the girlfriend's best friend. The boy. Oh,
Best thing to do to break up with somebody is delete their number, block them on social media, and hit the gym. Amen.
period. Actually, yeah, like you
That's
do.
basically what I did coming out of my last
True.
relationship. It took me a month or two to like do the gym part, but we got there.
Yeah, I definitely had to do the blocking part because it just is so toxic when you're just. It's almost like triggering. You're like scrolling on social media and then you're seeing them.
Yeah.
And it's like, ah.
It's not an easy letdown. It only just like it takes your hope and it gives you more of it and you just carry it a little bit longer until you get to the inevitable part of, oh, we really are breaking up.
Yeah. Oh, this is real.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just gotta rip that Band-Aid off and cut
Yeah.
it. Cut it.
The whole thing of him like apologizing and being like, oh, my demons. Oh my gosh.
It has nothing to do
my
with you.
Demons.
Meanwhile, he's like got people on his side to be like, yeah, you have been disrespected this whole relationship.
She's been disrespecting you.
I don't know. Now he's like switching up.
Brother.
It's screaming insecure.
Yeah, it
With
sure
peace
is.
and love.
It sure is. So, is he the asshole? What do you think?
Maybe a little bit.
I say yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to say yeah.
Sorry, bud.
Because for no other reason than I don't think he's being honest. It sounds like he had a
Yes.
reason to break up with her.
Yes.
And he's not admitting to it. He's just jerking off around the bush, as they say.
Yo, he's just jerking that thing. He's whacking
He
it
wants
off.
the validation. He just wants to keep. He's like, oh my gosh, you love me so much. That's
Right.
crazy.
Exactly. It's
Oh
like,
my
she is
gosh.
doing really bad. Exactly how I planned.
And then it comes
that.
in, don't worry, your daughter,
I love how he's
it's
like,
my
they
fault.
love me.
They love me.
Freaking love
Her whole
me.
family, they invited me over for dinner. I spat
hate
it
her.
out.
Yeah.
I pooped on the table.
Pulled my pants down.
I said, this is your daughter right here in the flesh, 2.5 pounds.
Yo.
Anyway. Okay. Main feature today. Bree.
I actually don't know what we're doing.
We are doing this because I put this together
because
a while in advance.
Dane put in that work. Dane
Yeah.
prepped so much and so hard.
I sure did.
That scared me. Needs a keyboard.
Yeah, I'm excited. To be honest, 2 weeks from today, something exciting is gonna happen. We'll announce it next week.
Okay, right.
And then we'll get to it.
Next week is cool because we'll have hopefully
the new setup.
We have the new setup, and then the week after that.
Yeah. What does GTL stand for? Walter said it. I don't know
Good
what
to
it means.
love.
Good to love, bro. That's so awesome. It's good to love, Walter. All right. Bree.
Oh,
Gym tan laundry. I should
My bad. My bad.
According to Google.
I love that. Yo, what in the Jersey Shore? Love that so much. All right. What are we doing, Dane?
Funny. I've never heard that before. All right,
Never?
Bree. Never. Can you click on the interaction window for me? Or
Yeah.
maybe we're already
There
done. All right, Bree. Welcome to Would Dane Rather. That's awesome.
Oh, the echo.
The rules of the game are, Bree, you will be presented with a would you rather situation that I have answered.
Oh, no.
The game is Would Dane Rather.
Right.
You will have two options. Of the two options, one will be correct. One will be the thing that I would rather.
Right.
Your job is to find out what I would rather.
Do I have any, like, toss-ups? No tools?
Nope.
I can't phone a friend?
Nope. Who would you call?
I'll call Jada.
Hey Jada, what would Dane like? If that would be bad, actually.
Wait,
if she knew and you didn't.
Yeah, that would be really sad.
Yeah.
We could call Corey. Maybe.
We could call Corey. Maybe, yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see if we get there. We'll try it out. All right, Bree.
Yeah.
Let's see. Predictions for the game. By the way, guys, we don't have Discord. We need to set up like an actual like call-in thing.
We need to loop it up because before I've called one person on stream and it was on the phone and it was like staticky from the cell. It was like
Yeah, so we're gonna get that
we gotta set
situation figured out. On the line for Bree today is $3,000, all in cash.
Yeah. That's for sure real. That's real.
That's real money.
100% real.
So that's what Bree is playing for today. We decided to up the ante from $10 bills.
Yeah, we're moving on up, guys.
3,000. We'll go to the final round for a double or nothing.
So I'm gonna get $6,000.
If you accept it, and you will get $6,000, or if you get it wrong, you will get $0.
Okay. Okay, fine.
All right.
All right, fine.
Bree, if you're ready,
Yeah.
I will get into it.
So you're controlling it. So
I'm controlling it.
I don't need this.
You don't need it.
Okay, I might take it off so I can.
Take it off so you can relax. Question 1. Would Dane rather lose his ability to speak or read?
I think Dane would rather lose the ability to read because
I already don't know how to.
Right. Like he's already struggling a little bit, but I think that you are happier if you were speaking.
Yeah.
And I think if you
Oh, by the way, I forgot to make the prediction.
Oh yeah, so how much do you think I'm gonna get right?
I'm gonna say 7. 7 out of 11. If you get to 7,
Okay.
or if the final question would get you to 7, we can do double or nothing for the $6,000.
Okay.
All right, Bree.
That's a lot. I hope I get
Sorry to interrupt.
I hope I do this. I feel like you would rather lose the ability to read. Yes, you do have to read a little bit for your games, to be honest. But most of the time, no, you're not. You're skipping through the story.
I hate cutscenes.
Yeah.
I will skip through them.
Bye-bye.
Don't need them. Bye-bye.
Okay, so
Let's
you would rather lose the ability to read is my final answer.
final answer. All right, Bree.
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
Yeah. See, that makes sense.
You did it.
Because you like to yap.
I'm a yapper.
You're a
I
yapper.
would much rather be able to conversate with people
Certified.
than read. It would definitely inhibit like a large part of my life because here we are reading
Right.
as a part of this stuff.
Right.
Yeah, when cutscenes are voiced, at least they have that. I definitely am skipping the text stuff, but even the voice stuff, I'm still like, if you don't integrate it into the game, I'm not about that life. Congratulations, Bree, on the first one.
One thing about me,
Straight into question 2. Go ahead.
I don't hate a cutscene, but I'm just a girl.
Wow, that's crazy.
I'm just a girl.
Yeah,
What
she
can I
likes to
say?
leave it on the cutscenes, and I'm like, you can skip this, and she's like, okay.
But then I'm like, what's my mission? What's my purpose? Next.
What is my purpose? You serve butter.
Right. I forgot.
I'm going to start speaking as if Dane is me.
Okay, got it.
Would I rather be constantly worried that I stink or
Me.
stinky and oblivious?
Oh no. You would rather be constantly worried that you stink because that's you right now. One thing about Dane, he doesn't stink, but he is always like, I can't leave this house unless I shower. Like in the morning, like we'll go get coffee and he's like, I gotta shower first. Like I can't even, if he has not showered, he can't be the one driving because he's gonna be the one closest to the person, interacting with the person at the window. And he's like, yeah, I stink too much for it. Does he stink at all? No. Wait a minute. Side theory, is he just trying to tell me that I stink and I need to do something about it? Dane, what do you have to say about that?
What?
Okay. I think it's constantly worried that he stinks. You would rather be worried about that because stinky and oblivious is that's kind of rough.
What's rough about it?
Well, ignorance is bliss.
Mm-hmm.
But some people might not want to be around you, and that sucks.
True.
Yeah. So I think it's that one because you are constantly worried that you stink.
Final answer?
Yeah.
All right.
You just want to live a peaceful life?
Yeah, I think not having to have the mental baggage
Yeah.
accompanying that sort of like stink. It's like I'd rather be oblivious because constantly having to worry about it, just a lot of my mental.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, it does. Like
Yeah.
you do be worrying about it when you don't stink, and it's like pretty wild.
And I think there's a thing about confidence, just being like, whatever.
Whatever, this is
Who
my
cares?
odor. Smell my odor.
All right, Bree, so far you've got 50% of the questions
Oh.
correct, 50% of the
Yikes.
questions incorrect. It's getting kind of dicey. We're going for $6,000.
Crack
today.
open another can of apple cider.
A little bit of liquid courage, as we say. Would I rather always be 20 minutes early or 10 minutes late?
Shoot. Well,
Ronnie says these are freaking good questions.
freaking heck yeah.
That is true.
If it was me, 20 minutes early, period. I don't like being late to things. And I don't think you do either. But also, I don't know if it's as much of a priority for you. Always.
Always.
I think you would rather be 20 minutes early. Like, who would rather be late?
Okay.
What's the pro of being late?
You tell me. I didn't make
And
these
if
questions.
you choose that option and I'm wrong, I need a very detailed answer from you.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for always being 10 minutes late? Thank you for that. Okay, I think it's 20 minutes early.
20 minutes early.
Yeah, I think so.
Final answer?
I think so. No, wait, I'm scared. No! Oh!
This is a controversial position I got here, and this is everything. Like work and stuff, like, yeah, I kind of get it. But 20...
Yeah, you're going to get fired for all those occurrences, brother.
True. But 20 minutes early to everything is like crazy. Imagine you get invited to a birthday party and you're 20 minutes early.
You sit in your car and you go on your phone.
That adds up. 20 minutes?
Oh, no.
10 minutes, I get to keep my time. It's a selfish thing. That's
it is a
selfish.
No, I was just gonna say, like, if you choose that option, you're selfish.
20 minutes late to a job interview? Yeah.
No, like, always.
Always.
The word always was where I was like, there's no way. There's no way.
But that means like I'm losing 20 minutes every time I'm doing something.
In my opinion, I prefer to be early so I can take a breather. I know exactly like where I'm going. Sure, my bad. I have anxiety, but then oh no, I get to be in my enrichment enclosure and scroll on my phone. Oh no. And have a little bit of peace before I go into somewhere. But that's just me. And guess what? This isn't about me. This is about you.
That's correct. Here we go. Bree, so far you've got 1/3 of the questions correct. 2/3 of the questions incorrect.
Can't wait to get $6,000.
If you miss 2 more questions, you are ineligible for the $6,000.
No, because if it's an all or nothing at the end, right?
Well, it's double or nothing if you hit 7 questions correct.
Oh my gosh, there's a double. Oh my gosh, I have to. Okay.
Double jeopardy.
Okay. Oh my god.
Would I rather keep someone else's fragile, prized possession or burning secret? Bree.
I mean, you're a very, well, I was going to say you're a very, like, nimble guy. I feel like you could handle a fragile possession very well. Do you want to? I don't know. Let's play with the burning secret. I think you do well with keeping secrets. A burning one, though.
Burning secret.
And you know what? When we were presented where we found out that I'm not going to give too much details, but when we found out that some people that we know, the husband was maybe, should I say this right now?
Whoa, yeah, do it.
Okay, the husband was cheating and we knew about it, and it was like, do we tell the wife or what do we do?
What do we do?
And Dane was like, we need, like, if it was like, we needed to tell the wife, So that was Is
that a burning secret?
I feel like that's a burning secret, or like, in my opinion, it's like something maybe just bad or juicy that can like change a lot of things. Do you have an example of what a burning secret would mean to you?
So kind of in contrast to like a fragile prized possession, it's something that you are struggling to keep to yourself because you just want to let it out. That's the burning secret.
Yeah, I think though, if you had to choose between two, you would rather do the fragile prized possession. I think you do well at, you would be able to be like, I'm going to make sure that this is very secure and safe, and I'll do that. So I think you would rather that, in my opinion. And I could be wrong, but I feel pretty good about that.
All right. Fragile prized possession, final answer?
Yeah, cheating, murder. It seems like stuff where it's like, do I need to call the police? Yeah.
Congratulations, Bree. That is correct.
Thank you very much.
A prized possession, yeah, I was like, I could take this, I can wrap it up real good.
Yeah, Dane knows
how to... And I'm just going to put it away.
Put it away.
And then I don't have to hold on to that. One or two times I've said things that were like, just kind of came out.
Okay.
So, and I just don't want to be in a situation where I'm like, blah, blah, blah.
And it's like, uh-oh.
Your husband's cheating on you.
Now you're on a hit list.
Yeah.
Suddenly there is a...
Put it in the attic. That's exactly right.
Sniper, what is it? A red dot?
Red dot on my forehead.
Suddenly.
Corey says he has a friend whose grandpa was actually her dad. That's awesome.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Old dads?
Probably not Tennessee, huh?
People who yikes. People who have old dads are pretty trending to be pretty cool people from what I've come to find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yep. Next.
You have gotten 50% of the questions correct. But unfortunately, still 50% of the questions have been answered incorrectly.
Right, that does add up. Shoot.
Yeah. Here we go.
Okay, but I don't think we're gonna be calling a friend this stream.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
We're probably not doing the phone a friend.
Sorry I said that.
That was Bree's bad.
I'm sorry. I like my bad. I like talking to people. Okay.
I lost the ring at my sister's wedding. Fell out of my pocket when I sat down. Whoa! Whoa!
Oh no. Yeah, hang on. Before we move on.
Did you find it?
Did we find it? Like, maybe the wedding was like halted for a second because we're like, where did it go? So then we
I feel
looked
so
for it.
bad for the people like when they have their wedding on like the dock.
Yes.
And it falls through the slats.
Yes. Oops. We have to
Or
think
like
about that.
the other one that was even crazier was the they were like out over a canyon.
Yeah.
Have you seen that
Yes,
one? And
I
it's like
have.
the web of like colorful like bungee
Mesh.
whatever.
Yeah.
And somebody said that one was faked, but I would think that was too much to fake
You
a
know
ring
what?
drop.
When you're on something like that, I think like all you're thinking about is don't drop the ring, don't drop the ring. You're not even like in the moment about like I'm marrying the love of my life. You're just thinking don't drop the ring, don't drop it. And then
Yeah.
all you do is focus on that and you drop the ring. I once had a coach tell me like if you like if you're playing football and like you know they punt it and you're trying to catch it, you don't keep thinking don't drop the ball, don't drop the ball. You want to keep I'm holding on to the ball, I'm holding on to the ball. I'm like strong. You think
Interesting
positive
thought
things.
process. Reinforce the positive
Yeah,
side
yeah.
instead of being worried about the negative.
Because it will happen if you keep thinking about it. But
That's
anywho,
crazy.
In theory.
So he found it immediately. He was right next to his chair.
Thank
Long story
you.
short, no one knew.
Glad it worked out.
That's good. Corey's got his wedding man tattooed, so he can't drop it.
Hey,
which is awesome. All right, Bree.
Poggers.
I'm gonna give this one to you. Would
Okay.
I rather have my? Can you click on the interaction window for me? I don't know what happened here.
Try it again.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What's going on? No? Click on the window again? No, on the... What's
should we
going
just
on?
Restart it? Uh-oh.
Sure, yeah, let's close it out. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on.
Oops.
Why is it doing that?
Okay, now try it. Oh no.
What's going on? Can you hit on your keyboard? Can you go to the left? Sorry, guys, we're having a little bit of technical difficulty.
It's on me now.
That's weird.
It's on mine. Okay.
I don't know why I lost connection there. Okay.
Maybe your keyboard died.
It's still on.
Still
but-
be bopping.
okay.
All right, Danny, what is it?
Would I rather have my friends speak badly of me to each other, or my coworkers speak badly of me to my manager?
Oh, okay, wait. I think you would rather have a real friend. You would rather have real friends who are not going to be talking S. Can you hit the leap really quick? But the thing that's difficult about the coworker speaking badly to the manager is just kind of like that's your job, which in turn is like how you fund your life. And hopefully you don't get fired. And hopefully your manager knows you for who you are. But I think you would rather probably the manager. I think
There's a
you would,
lot riding on
I
both of these,
know.
huh?
Because I think you would rather have real friends, you know? But, you know, we spend so
Come
much
on now.
time at work.
Here we go.
And, so I think it would be the coworkers one.
Corey says you can always get a new job with a new manager.
True.
But you can't get a new me.
Yes, Corey.
Yeah.
Yes. Period. Yes, queen.
All right, Bree.
Oh, I have to choose.
You have to choose.
I was
That's the
waiting.
thing.
Okay.
Let me.
Do you want to swap with this? Do you want to take this?
Yeah, if you
Here
give
you
me just the keyboard. Just the keyboard's good.
Okay.
All right, Bree, you've selected coworkers speak badly to my manager.
I think so.
Final answer. Congratulations. That is correct. Yeah, I would rather obviously like my money, my career kind of relies on like my job and stuff like that. But for one, I feel like I can also prove myself to my manager. It's like if people are talking bad, I feel like I can appropriately defend myself.
Put your dick on the table.
I will, and I have. It wouldn't be the first time. But when your friends are talking bad to each other about me behind my back, then it's like two not good friends.
What in the middle school bullying is going on?
What in the middle school bullying is going on? All right, Bree.
Yes.
Congratulations. You've now answered correctly 3 out of 5 questions.
Hey,
but unfortunately, that means 2 out of 5 questions have been answered
right. But
incorrectly.
Hey, now the majority is
That's correct. We've
that
turned
feels better.
around. We're coming back.
How the turntables.
Would you know about your friends? I think the answer is no. Until it all like bubbles up or whatever. So
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ouchie.
Would I rather
queen.
never have to deal with traffic?
Oh, this is a big one for you.
Or go out for groceries? What do you think, Bree?
Okay, you hate both of these things, but I think you hate traffic more.
Okay.
You
Pretty
now,
easy,
your
straightforward.
situation is you deal with traffic every day that you work.
Okay.
Instead of a 30-minute drive coming home, your drive has turned into an hour to hour and a half.
Yeah.
Right?
So in this situation, I'll be clear, like dealing with traffic would just mean like it's going to take me as long as it takes me to get home. So my drive is going to be 30 minutes, right?
Oh, but you're
not
just
with the added
slow.
30 minutes of traffic.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Okay, because I just thought that meant like everything is going to take forever to get there because of that. But it's just a matter of like you're moving slowly and having to stop instead of just continuous going. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So if I
Yeah.
didn't have to deal with traffic, I would just go as fast as I could, legally permitted.
Right.
And then to go out for groceries would just mean like groceries are always brought to our house.
Yeah. Which is like, love that.
There's
so
a
much.
convenience in both of these things.
We just in the past couple months learned about Instacart, and it's so nice. You know, because like you're busy being, you're like getting these other tasks done, and when you can have someone literally bring you the groceries and not take the time to like walk around the store, sometimes it's like it's worth the it's worth the extra money.
There's always an issue with produce.
Yeah, which
always.
is yeah.
They always find the ugliest thing to give you. But in this scenario, it's all good. It's as if you go to the grocery store, but you actually don't. You just get them all.
Well,
it's brown. Or wait, maybe I should. Nothing against brown. To be clear, just like the produce.
Just to
part
be
of it.
so clear.
Let me be so clear
fucking
right now.
for real right now.
If I could please just get a moment. Context.
So,
All right, Bree.
I think that you would rather deal with.
Never have to deal with.
You would never have to deal with traffic. I think you would rather never deal with traffic again.
All right. Final answer?
I think that's my final answer. Yeah.
Congratulations, Bree.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, traffic right now kind of kills it for me. And especially if we went like on road trips and things. This is like a thing I never have to deal with. Cool. And if I don't have to deal with traffic going to the grocery store, it's honestly not that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you've recently gone to the grocery store. I didn't even have to ask you. You just went and picked up some stuff. And I was like, wow. Can I just say, when it was 20, okay, while we're here, like during 2020 COVID, my anxiety about going out and about and like being around people skyrocketed. And I forgot how to socialize because I had been isolated for a little while. So I realized going to the grocery store was like very anxiety inducing. And so I ended up like very frequently using the curbside pickup because it was like free.
Yeah.
And so
huge W by the way.
I'll say now, like now after, you know, going now I feel fine. I can definitely go to the grocery store and I'm not as anxious anymore. I don't really give a F. We just went to the mall and like we're bebopping around and I was like, oh my gosh, I have not done this in like forever.
It's been a minute.
And it was
for me
fine too.
Yeah.
But like if you were to ask me to do that in 2020, I don't know why. I was an anxious girly and I forgot how to socialize with people. It was bad. It was really bad, guys.
Lynn says, it's all fun and well until your grits are substituted with, they substitute grits when you ordered seltzer water.
Okay.
Which is a big boo.
That's crazy. Is
that a true story?
We have been done dirty. Base. We've been done dirty before with that as well, where we just like didn't get what it wasn't even substituted.
Yeah.
One time though, I accidentally bought paper towels and I was like, how did they steal these paper towels and give them to me? Or like, was this somebody else's order? And I'm looking back on my receipt and somehow I did purchase paper towels. And I was like, when did those get there? Whatever.
Threw out the box last year. That's crazy. That was a real story. Ronnie says grocery curbside pickup for the win.
Yeah, for real.
Super big.
It's free.
Super big W.
It's not even like an extra. Well, it might be a different expense now.
Yeah.
But back in the Disney,
I think right now
free.
It's free. I think if you go through like their website and their app and stuff like that, it's free.
Like that's amazing.
That's awesome. Corey says, I almost hip checked an old man who pushed me out of the way at Fred Meyer's once. He said, "Excuse me," and started pushing me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Okay, wait, maybe I was like really anxious to go to the store because I had a bad experience in, I'll say it, Bremerton, because we don't live there anymore. Can I say that? I already did. So I was walking around the grocery store there and I'm like, have my cart, and all of a sudden this like lady is walking across from me down this aisle. It's like a wide part of the grocery store, and she keeps getting closer and closer to me as she's like, we're walking opposite directions, closer and closer, and I'm like, I then go into like another aisle just to like get out of her way. Then she takes her cart and she goes boom, and she like slams into my cart and she goes, "Excuse me." When I made eye contact with her, I quickly realized yeah, I was like, oh, my girl's tweaking right now. So I'm glad that was the end of it and she didn't beat my ass. But yeah, I was like, I don't want to deal with that anymore. So
yeah.
But luckily I haven't had too many of that in where we are now. Yeah. So
Bree and I actually were talking yesterday about the phrase "excuse me," how it's kind of like, it's a polite thing to say. Unless you say it wrong, then it's super rude. And it's just, it kind of reminds me of playing Rocket League, how all the nice things, they like, you can't say anything mean, but you just say something nice in a really mean way.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. It's definitely a cultural thing of like, excuse me. The reason this got brought up is because we went to Qdoba and there was this kid and he's literally like screaming. He's like, excuse me. And people are just walking around like no one was in his way.
I was like, I was looking away. He was saying excuse me to me.
Okay, because
I was right in front of him. They were getting ready to leave.
He was walking towards the exit and we were coming in.
Yep. So I was walking in. He was leaving. I didn't even look at him. If he said it one more time, I was about to kick him across the room.
It was like a little kid who had just learned, like, that's actually, it's technically a polite thing to say.
Right. But the way he was saying it.
The way he was saying it was, what he was asking for was, please move, bitch. Mm-hmm. That's what he was asking for. Move, you fatty. You're taking up so much space, you fatty. That's what he was saying about it. And I was like, I see what you're saying. It was like, it's passive aggressive a little bit. The way that he was using it, right?
Yeah. I was about to teach that boy a lesson right in front of his mom. Yeah. Wouldn't be the first kid I ever hit, but it'd be the first kid who deserved it.
Okay, interesting that you would say something like that.
All right, Bree, let's continue on. How about that?
On that note, let's get out of here. Yo.
Bree, guess what?
What?
You've answered 4 of the 6 questions correct, but unfortunately
Yeah.
that means 2 of the 6 answers have been answered. What?
Wrong.
That's right.
Bad. Naughty.
Let us continue. If you get 3 more correct,
Lettuce.
you'll be in the running for a potential $6,000
Bonus.
$6,000 bonus prize.
You know what I'm gonna do with
Or
that?
walk away with nothing. What are you gonna
Okay.
do with it?
Well, if I really do get $6,000, I'm paying off my car
Wow, congratulations.
because I only owe $4,100 on it.
Anyway,
Next.
would I rather have unlimited and free food?
Sorry. Fatty. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm literally kidding. Okay, I was just joking actually. It wasn't a very good joke.
Or first class airline tickets? Bree.
Dane, you do not want to travel anywhere. Ever. Even in the car.
What if it was free?
I think the anxiety of
First
traveling.
class.
I know, first class. Hell yeah, brother. I think you would rather have free food. We are foodies. I love food. Yummy, yummy.
Yeah, you literally. Okay, let's not. We're walking away from this. I need us to come back to this. 10 seconds ago, you called me fat.
Yeah, that's my bad.
And then you're like, oh, yeah, no, that's for sure the answer.
I thought that it was funny. And then after, like, the silence hit me, I was like, that was, like,
I'm about to
not
block out
nice.
the haters.
Because, like, whatever. Fat's cute. Okay. Good job.
Okay. That was my
Anywho.
thumbnail picture. Bree, if you would, please.
I think that you would rather have free food at any restaurant because we love food.
Because why?
And then also think about how much money we'd save. And then, but Dane, you don't travel. And if Dane, if the answer is first class airline ticket.
Yeah, are you going to be mad?
I am going to be mad because Dane does not, like, I'm like, okay, we should go to, like.
Fat.
We should go. We should go somewhere, you know, we should travel to this place, we should go to this place, and you're like, yeah, but like it just seems like it's not gonna happen, you know?
Anthony, no more. No more.
Anthony, you're cut off.
You're cut off.
I think food at any restaurant. That's what you would rather have.
Final answer.
Yeah. I feel good about it, and if I'm wrong, I'm gonna scream.
That's correct,
Yeah,
Bree. You got
that's
it right. That's correct.
love
I am a little bit
food.
fat. I am kind of self-conscious about my body.
Dang.
In like this weird, like silly kind of way that's like, ah.
Me too. I've actually gained like, I was actually thinking about the actual number. I've gained like 15 to 20 pounds because you know things kind
Congratulations.
of move. But since I left from the hospital,
She wasn't in the hospital. She just worked
I worked there.
Yeah, let's not try to pretend
Sorry.
like it's something that it's not.
no, I worked there.
Right.
I didn't really
But
think
the
about the way I
incident
said
that
that.
made you leave put you into the hospital.
Yeah, it did.
Anyway, next question. Score 5 out of 7. Bree, unfortunately, that means 2 out of 7 have been answered incorrectly.
Incorrectly.
Do you mind?
Sorry. I'll stop breathing.
Yeah, if you don't mind. Would I rather have cologne farts
Yo.
or never wipe poops?
Damn. This is a fantastic question. Did you come up with this or did you find
I
this?
did come up
Dane
with this.
Schofield, congratulations. This is a really good question. You have some sort of like odd fantasy about having the perfect poops.
Okay. Fantasy, when you use a word like that, people are going to start saying stuff.
You get horny?
Aside from that, I'm trying to say that people are going to feel a certain way about me when you use words like that.
Fantasy?
Fantasy.
Fantasy can be like anything. It doesn't have to be like sexy.
All right, go ahead.
Anyways. That was a good one. Thank you. I think that you have a dream. What do you want me to say?
Martin Luther King Jr.
Okay, I think it's a fantasy that you would never have to wipe. Like, you have this dream of like having the perfect poops where you're like, you just wipe because like, you know, you have to.
I'm trying to write a whole movie about it.
Okay, I was like, do I even want to bring this up?
It's an open secret.
Do we drop the name of what you're writing?
I'll talk about it.
Okay, I'll talk about it.
I have an idea for a movie called Anus Perfectus, which is a movie about a doctor who finds a guy with such a perfect asshole that he never has to wipe.
It's amazing.
He runs into conflict when he finds out that the toilet paper companies have all colluded against him in his research to discover why this man never has to wipe. On the contrary, the guy wants to wipe because he just wants to feel normal and included.
Right. It's not just about the anus.
Yeah.
It's so much more than that.
So oddly enough, the guy with the problem, and the toilet paper companies kind of want the same thing. Mm-hmm. Whereas the doctor's kind of going against both those things, and he has to manage that situation. And he doesn't realize how deep he is into that situation.
Yeah.
How deep the collusion goes.
It's almost like Big Pharma, but Big TP is probably going to put him on a hit list.
That's
maybe.
Right.
Okay, yeah, don't do that. That would be nice. Don't take his... You see what Ronnie said?
Just wrote that... Which part? Yeah?
Yeah, anyways.
We'll make the movie and not credit you? Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, good luck, buddy. You couldn't do it the way I do it.
You don't know the story like I did.
Yeah, no, but I guess my mom and Dane have the same dream of having the perfect poos. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, Dane does not fart in front of me.
Okay. Would I do it if they smelled like cologne?
That's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though. It's like a little bit embarrassing because, like, culturally, like, farting is inappropriate. But even if it smelled good, can you imagine?
Legally.
Okay. No, but can you imagine like farting and then somebody like, wow, it smells really good in here, and then they learn like when she farts, it smells like perfume, and it's like,
thank you.
Damn, I'm just smelling.
It's my ass.
You know what I mean? So, Dane, for all of these reasons that we've talked about,
yes, ma'am.
Not in a very good list, but we've talked about it. I think that you would never wipe poops is the answer.
Never wipe poops?
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah. That's your dream, actually. Top 3 dreams.
We'll see. Bree, is never wipe poops a dream that I've kept?
Yes!
That's correct, Bree.
Oh, yeah.
So, Bree does fart in front of me. The funny thing about that is she doesn't mean to.
I was just going to say, not on purpose.
Yeah, but she does do it, so. Can I get claps in the chat for Bree and her farts? This is how I know that she farts. Let me tell you.
It's an accident.
Well, she knows it's happening. So she'll be like, oop, I got to fart. She'll walk into another room, close the door, and then she'll let it rip. Immediately following, she finds it so funny that she'll burst out laughing. And that's my cue to know that she just farted in there. So whenever I'm just like hanging out, sitting down, making brown, she'll walk into another room. She'll go in there, door shuts.
I think I just cope with I cope with humor, and I'm constantly like, oh my gosh, he for sure heard that. So I'm just like, now I'm giggling. I'm giggling because I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, farting in your sleep that's a hard one. You can't do that.
Yeah, that's always one I can't control.
Should you consider it though? That's true. Very true. All right, Bree.
I'm begging Dane to fart in front of me though.
Farts are funny. In fact, there's a song on Spotify about it.
Yeah, actually,
There sure
look
is.
it up.
Look it up.
Ha ha ha, farts are funny.
Did you have something you want to say?
I always want Dane to fart in front of me. But I just...
It's been a lifelong dream of hers.
No, because it feels like he doesn't trust me.
Yeah.
And yeah,
It's
the way
weird
you
that
said
you feel that way.
Because it's true.
Would I rather
Next.
have to bite a popsicle with sensitive teeth or walk in wet socks and shoes?
Okay, we're talking about sensory, my boy. Mr. Acoustic. Anyways.
I think you just called me autistic and you didn't. Yeah,
Maybe.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that you...
It's true. It's true.
Okay, something that you hate. I'm a person who walks around with my socks on in the house.
Farts are funny. Look it up. Spotify. Farts are funny.
You know, it's not a bad song.
Sorry, go ahead.
You dislike... As soon as you get home, you throw those socks out the way. And if you happen to be wearing socks and step in something wet, the day is over. Drop
I'm
everything that you're
stemmed.
doing. Anything.
I'm stimming.
Dane is stimming. AF. Okay. Have I ever seen you bite into a popsicle with sensitive teeth? No, but I have seen the latter, and I think that you would rather have to do wet socks and shoes.
It's not good. It's not a good feeling.
It's not your MO. Dane, why don't you show him if you are wearing socks or not? Nope! This mofo don't wear socks. Yo!
Hey, Cam.
Will we ever go another stream without you flashing?
Tell me if it's focused.
It's not.
I can't get it to focus. Get it.
Yo, they just don't
Here we
want.
go.
Yo, it's happening. It's happening.
I gotta get to the middle here. Come on. Are you kidding me? How does it still see my face?
Dane,
Look behind my feet, whatever.
This was a blessing. Is
Yeah.
that TOS?
Is it TOS? Is it?
I don't know.
Only if you jerk off to it. Bree,
Just
sorry about
cranking
that.
and shit.
What do you think about this one?
I think that you would rather have to bite into a popsicle.
All right.
I think.
Final answer.
I think so. I don't know how your pain I don't know how tolerant you are to pain. So now I'm starting to second guess. But I think it would be the popsicle.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Bite into a popsicle with sensitive teeth.
Oh, at the end I was like, I think I need to switch it because I don't know how well you do with pain. So I was like,
That's
wait,
the
maybe
thing.
we swap it.
So what we were dealing with here was a little bit of survivorship bias. Have you ever seen me bite into a popsicle?
No.
Because I have sensitive teeth.
Got it.
Got it.
Noted.
I don't do
All right,
it.
brother.
I've been in wet socks and shoes, and I can deal with it. I don't like it. But what I don't like more is something that I've never done. Well, that's not, I've done it.
And
I
you didn't
don't
like
do it
it.
anymore.
Okay.
I'm about to get
All
so many
right.
subs. I hope my feet brings the girls to the yard. Yeah, like
Come on, ladies.
bigger than yours. Bree.
Yo.
69.
Hit it. Anywho.
Bree, congratulations. You're in question 10. Which means going into question 11, you have the potential to get 7 answers correct. So you are, as of right now, in the running for the double or nothing.
I'm gonna get $1 million.
You got 6 out of 9 questions correct.
Hell yeah.
But unfortunately, that means 3 out of 9 questions have been answered incorrectly.
Okay.
Would I rather never be able to sleep in on the weekends or stay up late?
I feel pretty confident that it's actually sleeping on the weekends because guess what, guys? He don't. He will wake up naturally at like 5 a.m. Like, I'll wake up from a slumber and just see him on his phone at like 5 a.m. just like waiting for me to wake up.
I'll be on my phone for like an hour and a half, just like scrolling Instagram reels, just like.
What do I look like when I sleep? What do I do?
We don't have to get into
Do
that.
I move? Oh, it's bad.
It's not. Well, no, it's not bad.
Okay.
I got pictures. I'll just show you.
Okay. All right.
There's actually a picture, I think, on my Facebook of me sleeping with my little stuffed animal, Simba.
I take photos of you sleeping. I'll admit it.
I have been the little spoon, but it's pretty rare.
Okay.
Do you disagree?
No. Dane is usually the big spoon.
Yeah.
If he's the little spoon, it's me annoying the shit out of him.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't even want to be the little spoon, but I am by force.
He's like trying to go to sleep, and I'm like, Dane, I've never wanted to chat with you more.
Jetpacking is the craziest term.
What?
When the smaller person is the big spoon. That's awesome.
Hey.
Well done. All right, Bree.
I think because you love to stay up late. It's your fave thing to do. And so I think you would rather never be able to sleep in on the weekends. I think you would be perfectly okay with that.
All right. Final answer?
And be sad if you couldn't stay up late. That's my final answer.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Sleep in on the weekends.
Hey.
Congratulations,
Let's
Bree.
go.
You have met the minimum requirement
I'm about to get $10 million.
for the double or nothing on the final question.
Okay.
That means that if you decide right now that you would like to go double or nothing for this $3,000, for the potential to win $6,000, right now you have $3,000 in the bag.
Okay. This is the last question.
Would you like to go double or nothing
I think we have to.
for the potential of $6,000?
We flippin' have to, guys. Did you save the hardest for last? We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
You're going for the double or nothing?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Bree, good luck. Would I rather have a toothache or a UTI?
You've never had a UTI. According to my records. According to your medical records that I've looked thoroughly through. And I'm just kidding, I've not. But I'm pretty sure you have not had a UTI. So you don't know what that feels like. But I know you don't like toothache. Dane, this is kind of hard.
You're going to have to think about this one.
What the hell? Okay, so if we go back to the popsicle question, he said he doesn't do it because he has sensitive teeth, and that would be awful. He's a male, so it's a lot harder for him to get a UTI, which is likely why he's not had one, allegedly. But
I've self-diagnosed with cranberry juice. There, Walter's got it. Walter just got it.
Ew.
Corey wants to know if you win, will you split the money with him?
Sure. Shit. I'm up, so you can take it. Let's go.
Oh, that's crazy. That's not the answer I expected.
Okay, my bad.
All right, Bree, go ahead. Sorry for
Dane,
interrupting.
this is kind of hard because I don't think you understand like how uncomfortable a UTI can be.
Okay.
but it's treatable thanks to
Okay.
modern medicine.
Right.
So toothaches can be tricky because what if it's like ouch and then the pain is pretty good. You go in and it's like we have to take out a tooth or we have to do a whatever they do in there. What Corey said, always pee after coitus. Please, man or woman, piss after coital.
Penis.
Okay.
Penis.
So, but I think because you've never had it, you've never experienced it, I think your answer is UTI also because it is a treatable condition. And it's less crazy to treat than maybe a toothache potentially could be. So I think your answer is UTI. And I'm so flippin' scared right now. Because this is
make or
I'm
break.
gonna lose all my money or I'm gonna get more money.
This is $3,000 on the line. Double or nothing. Bree, you've hesitantly picked UTI.
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
I think so. I think you would obviously not have either, but I think if you had to choose one of the two, it would be a UTI.
All right, Bree. For the full $6,000. $3,000 potentially lost.
Come on.
Final question. Here we go.
Yeah!
Congratulations!
Give me my money! Run my money, bitch!
You okay? All right. Shit.
Right now!
Shit, bitch. There you go. Shit. Jeez, man. You want to wave it for the
Hello?
camera here? Hello. Show 'em.
Yo, turn that music
Show 'em
on.
what you got.
Turn that music on. It's hot in here.
Wow. That's it.
Anita
Bree.
Max win.
You got it. And you had it exactly right. The thing is that it would probably be uncomfortable and very painful, but you go to the doctor and you deal with it.
Right. There's a medication. There's medications.
Right. You just get the antibiotics or whatever it is and you take it and then it's dealt with.
Yeah.
With a toothache, it's like you're going to go in, they're going to be like, "Oh, I don't see anything wrong." Bing,
Right.
bing, bing. They're going to take the little scrapey tool and they're going to
Yeah.
right across your freaking teeth.
Dane doesn't do well with the dentist.
I don't. Every dentist I have left notes with.
Right.
And they don't allow me to come back
For some reason.
because of the notes. Because
Okay.
they're very threatening.
Oh,
So yeah, I don't usually get invited back, which is fine with me.
okay.
I got no problem.
No
with that.
problem.
Congratulations,
Whatever.
Bree.
Thank you.
No 9/11 today. So
Good job. That was close call.
remember 8/11.
Never forget.
Never forget. Congratulations, Bree, on the win.
Thank you.
That one was a hard one, didn't you think?
Yeah.
I went through with Chat GPT and
Ooh.
I would give them a prompt and I would say, what's something that's equally as good or bad as these things?
Ooh, dang,
And,
that's good.
Yeah. And then I got some inspiration that way.
Can
some
you
of the
teach
things,
me how to do that?
Yeah, you just make an account and then you just
Thank
talk
you.
to it.
Thank you.
It's pretty easy.
Dane's very good about teaching me how to do things. One
Yeah.
time he taught me how to partially solve a Rubik's Cube.
It's true.
Moving on.
That's
Sorry about
true.
that. Sorry, I said that out loud.
So yeah, let's get this out of here. Again, awesome job.
Thank you.
The tools here, although the web tools and things, are backed by AI. I use AI for a lot of my things, but it still comes from a real place. It's just AI is a tool that you use to make yourself
It's time
better.
efficiency. Yeah.
Yeah, you
It's
can use it.
efficiency.
The lazy thing is just like, can you do this for me?
Bonk.
You got to use AI to enhance what you got going on.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Amen.
That's what. But wait, Dane. That's something that AI would say. Are you AI?
Am I AI? Well, does AI stand for anally interested? Because yes.
Yeah. Let's go.
Never been more interested.
Yes,
Bree,
Lynn.
how-
Yeah.
Never trust, always verify.
That is my life's motto.
Click here if you're not a robot. Bree, if you would remind me at the beginning of the stream, how many subscribers did we have?
I think, was it 846? It was quickly.
146
But Dane, that's so cool.
subscribers.
That's
We
the
went
first time
up
we've gone
almost 10.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
We're getting to our high score of 852. We haven't beat that yet.
True, but
We've
we're
only
on the
gone
way.
down, but this one's up.
You know what?
Which is awesome.
We're going up quicker than I thought we would, but I think the help of it is you making those short content that really
I made some
gets
shorts.
us out into a bunch of.
I made some shorts, and then I made some longs, and then
Hell yeah.
yeah, hell yeah, is
Period.
what they say.
Okay, Dan. I think
We're
we're
gonna keep
probably
going.
at
We're
the
gonna get
exact
famous.
same.
By the way, make sure to check out our Instagram account
Oh yeah,
and our TikTok. If you got TikTok,
the Bree and Dane show
and
at the Bree and Dane show.
I mean, you're here for YouTube. You know where we're at. This is where we live stream. We post the shorts here too as well.
Dane he edits the content to be even funnier. Just the way that he edits it. So.
The Tennessee one got. I think last I checked, it had like 8,000 views. So it's
Cool.
doing pretty good, which is very cool.
I like it.
All right, beginning of stream, we had 846 subscribers. At the end of stream, currently today, we have the same amount. It's not bad and it's not good. Here we go. There we go. There it is. Sorry, it took me a minute
This is
to.
the remix.
I kept hitting buttons over and over again. But
Cool.
Yeah.
I love it. I figured we'd probably be at the same.
Yeah, everyone in the comments was like, "You're lying, right?" Right. Which, you know what?
I'm not gonna. Don't address it because leave them hanging.
No, I'm not ashamed of it. I think it should be okay. I think it should be fine. I think there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
Do you disagree?
I think no comment.
All right, we got it. Congratulations, Bree. Is there anything else you want to let the chat know before we head on out?
I am excited to. Oh.
Next stream's announcement. You're trying to get ahead of yourself.
No, I'm excited. I'm really excited. We're about to. This is gonna be a lot of work.
Yeah.
But we have to move a lot of stuff.
If you can
and a
see
lot of
that our
wires.
desk, I don't even know how much you actually can't see of what's going on here.
Oh yeah.
We've got an ATEM switcher, HDMI switcher, Stream Deck XL, the Go XLR. We've got a Behringer 4, maybe it's an 8-channel mixer.
Yeah.
We've got a 4-channel
4chan
headphone amplifier. We've got a wireless transmitter for when we eventually do live streams that are like we're kind of up and about, out and about, moving around, doing that kind of stuff. We got our 2 monitors here mounted to the desk here, our 2 microphones, XLR, and then our computer is down below here. There's a lot of equipment going on here. Oh, and also our cloud lifters for our microphones to kind of clear that signal on the preamp.
And I have my Stream Deck.
And we got her Stream Deck as well. So we're moving all that stuff over to the new area with the couches.
It'll be
with the tables.
A comfy, cozy setup, and I think being able to like move around and be comfortable will create a environment where when we bring guests on, and also for ourselves, allow us to feel comfortable enough and like be open and get into that, you know, that creative space. You know what I'm saying?
Lynn has a pretty controversial opinion, in that she thinks that what Tennessee is legislating is a good thing.
Well,
and
as you can see from the last stream, I agree with her. I was like, I think this is a good thing for the population.
I think I've never felt more like a Jew in the Holocaust than what Tennessee is doing to us.
Yeah.
And that's just sad.
Severe.
That's just sad.
Yeah.
Dang. Anyway.
Corey, do you have a big announcement?
He's pregnant.
Shoot.
Sorry.
Let's go.
I had a burning secret that I just dropped. Congratulations. All right, yeah. Next stream, we might be in our new setup. That's the goal, I'll say. Yeah. Looking forward to that. And then the week after that, we got something even more special, and we will announce it once we get to it.
Yeah.
But thank you guys so much for being a part of this stream. Hi, Ren X, Corey, Lynn, Walter. Who else is here? Ronnie. And am I missing somebody else? I think I got it all. Scroll up.
Yeah, Lynn.
See who's here. Just want to say thank you for being here. At the end of the stream, we try to kind of, call it back and say thank you for everyone who's been here. Yeah, we got everybody. All right, thank you guys so much. We will catch you guys next week, Saturday. Should be same time, same place.
Yeah.
Regular stuff. All right, guys.
Regular schmegula.
Take it easy. See you later, and goodbye.